The parents of disabled children face an entirely unique set of obstacles when raising their child. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're speaking with journalist Ian Brown about his son Walker, the boy in the moon. So why don't we start by having you tell us about Walker and about your book?
The Boy in the Moon is the story of my son, Walker, who has a very rare syndrome called CFC syndrome. That's 120 people in the world. So that makes it one of the rarest syndromes. There's a wide range of disability, but in Walker's case, he's very severely disabled. He can't talk, he can't swallow, so he can't eat by mouth. So he's fed by a little valve in his stomach. We don't know how well he sees or hears. He can see, and he can feel with his hand. His most developed sense is in his touch. It was very hard to raise him. We didn't know what he had for 2 years, and then when we did find out what he had, we discovered nobody knew anything about it. It was a new syndrome. It was a random genetic mutation. It just happens in one pair of 3 billion paired nucleotides in the human genome. So it's a mystery story. It's like living a mystery story.
Explain to me what it's like raising a handicapped child.
It can wreck your relationship. It costs a lot of, it's very expensive. It's, exhausting. I mean, I didn't write a big project for a long time because I was, up every other night for 10 years. And it's isolating.
How do you think society as a whole treats and views disabled people?
I think we do our best to help them, but we do a terrible job because we're afraid of them. I mean, I spend a lot of time around disabled people, and I'm still terrified every time I go into a group of them. The whooping and the beeping and the noises they make, the teeth and the face that is so upsetting. Either we think, I don't want to think about the disabled, or we think we have to cure them and fix them immediately. And so we have this weird thing where everybody's got to be normal. It makes it harder, more complicated, more expensive to do that. What we could do is create communities where they could be who they are and make this hard to discern, subtle, but very important contribution nevertheless.
The book doesn't offer a definitive answer to the struggle. Do you think you'll ever find one?
No, I don't. I don't think I will ever know for sure what the value of his life is or how much value he added or detracted from mine. I don't think I will ever really know if I totally described what it was to be him as a human being. But I don't think anybody does. People say, well, why did you write a book about a handicapped kid? That's so depressing. And I said, well, actually, I'm not really writing about a handicapped kid. I'm writing about a human being.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.